Hi friends, I had more of a random thought that I wanted to share with you today because I was late getting home from work, and so I had a very limited amount of time to do my normal workout before I had dinner and went to martial arts practice. And so I ended up doing an abridged workout, kind of a quickie workout. And it just got me thinking how often the perfect becomes the enemy of the good. And we get the sense of that if we can't do something perfectly, then it's not worth doing at all, or we don't get to do it at all, or we shouldn't do it at all. And when we're coming towards Buddhist practice, what I want you to remember is that doing something as well as you can, even when it's not perfect, is way better than doing nothing. So if your life and family is such that you can sit for 5 minutes a day, sit 5 minutes a day. That's way better than doing nothing. 5 minutes a day adds up to so many minutes a week, which adds up to so many hours a year, and how much calmer, more even could you be if you added hours of meditation to your year, right? And it starts with 5 minutes. If you want to study Buddhist sutras, but you only have 5 or 10 minutes a night, or 5 or 10 minutes 1 or 2 nights a week, that's way better than not doing it at all. And if you sit down and you have a noisy mind, don't say to yourself, well, I can't meditate. Just say, I meditate with a noisy mind. That's okay, right? Doing something as well as you can is way better than not doing it all. And so today I had to do kind of a quickie workout, not my normal workout, because I got squished for time between all of my other obligations. But that's way better than not working out at all, right? I still moved my body, I improved my strength, my flexibility, so on and so forth. And I feel better, both physically, but also about myself, because I kept the commitment I had made to myself that on Tuesdays I do this particular workout. And so I just wanted to relate that to Buddhist practice, because I sometimes get messages from people that say, I have a noisy mind, I can't meditate, or I have ADHD, I can't meditate, or I'm so busy. And the thing I want you to remember is you get to practice Buddhism. You are allowed to. You have the privilege and not the right, but like you have the ability to practice Buddhism to the extent that you are able. And you don't have to live up to some external idea of what being a good Buddhist practitioner is in terms of like how much you meditate or how much you study. You certainly don't have to live up to mine, because I don't have one for you. And so yeah, it's just this kind of random thought as I was thinking about doing some workout is better than doing none. And it's really a lot like practice. Do your best to follow the precepts, and if you fall short, apologize and try to do better. Do your best to have a consistent meditation practice, and if you miss a day or it's 2 minutes because your life just went crazy and you have a bunch of stuff you need to do, 2 minutes is better than no minutes. If your meditation is taking a deep breath before you unlock your home and walk into a family full of screaming children, and that's what you have right now, that's still better than not doing anything at all. And so practice as best you can, and don't let this idea of perfect practice keep you from practicing. Don't let this idea of perfect practice make you feel like you don't get to practice or you're not allowed to practice because it doesn't fit some image you have in your head. Make your life better. Make the world better. A little bit of practice is self-care, but also world care. And so practice as best as you can. And if TikTok is going away, and this is one of the last videos I make to you, and one of the last things I say to you is you get to practice. Please practice to the extent that you are capable, and there is no judgment or external thing that is saying that if you're not perfect, you don't get to practice. Then I think that's a pretty good message to end on, which is just encouraging you to practice. A little bit of practice is better than no practice, and so please do a little bit of practice. Thank you.